a big wingman. Welcome to the Wingman's Path, to positivity, to raising your vibration, and to creating a life of your choosing. I don't think I will ever get tired of saying those words. I thank you so much for joining me and inviting me and all us wingmates in to share a spark of positive energy, because the more of us that do, the easier I have found it, and all of us on the path have found, the easier it is for each of us to hold on to that spark and to share it with our loved ones and our families and our friends and our neighbors and our communities, and surround ourselves with positive energy, which makes it that much easier to have a higher vibration and to actually create a life of your choosing. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to the path, my name is Michael Gross. I'm the lucky guy who gets to be the wingman on the Wingman's Path to Positivity, and I celebrate you for joining, for finding your way to this path, because one thing's for certain, it will help you create a life of your choosing. So now, no matter where you are right now in your stage of life, whether you're beating yourself up in a miserable way emotionally, or you're happy as a lark and everything's going your way, we're going to get you back. We're going to get you back up to being happy, or we're going to increase that happiness, because that's how great this path has been for all of us. And so I welcome you to it. Let's get to today's practice, which happened yesterday at the end of a date. Jan and I went on a date yesterday, and after 20 some odd years of marriage, there's not many words I enjoy hearing better than at the end of the date, as we were sitting overlooking the South China Sea as our lunch was ending, a late lunch, she said to me, if this was a first date, there'd be a second. Yeah! If this was a first date, there'd be a second. Now, after 20 some odd years being together, that means something to me. It meant something to me, because I went about planning a date and we had a wonderful time. We actually ended up going to a 3D art museum, which was far more fun than I would have imagined, and a wonderful lunch overlooking the sea. It was a great day. The place was beautiful. The food wasn't bad either, but it was just a great date. And when my wife said that to me, it made me feel good. And I'm going to tell you something. So today I'm going to say something to you. I'm going to tell you the practice that I've been doing since she said it. I did good. You did good, kid. Say it out loud. Say it to yourself. You did good, kid. You did good. Because I think for so many years, and for so many of us, at least for me, let me speak for me, it was very hard to allow that in, to accept the fact that I did well, that I did something well, that I could feel that love and I could take that love in. As a matter of fact, at times it got so bad, and I don't know why that was. I can't answer why it was. Something from my childhood, I'm certain. But at times in my life, let's say we had a big holiday dinner that Jan and I threw, and she, during the course of the dinner, would give me some real love, say something really beautiful to me, and I would slime her. I don't know if you know it's slime, S-L-I-M-E, right? I would say something negative. I couldn't accept that love in, and I would just spit it back in a very negative way, and it was awful. And I felt like a jerk, and I felt embarrassed, and I embarrassed her, and I embarrassed us, and I embarrassed our love. And I have to tell you, it was her love, because I didn't want to lose her, and I knew I would if I kept doing that. And I don't even know why I was doing that. I felt terrible every time I did. She would send some love my way, and I wouldn't be able to accept it, and I would really push it back hard in a negative sort of way. Not anymore, baby. I did good. Think of something that you did well. Something that you achieved, it could be just a nice thing you did for your kids, it could be a nice thing you did for yourself, it could be a nice thing you did for a friend, a spouse, a lover, a parent, whatever it is. And allow you to accept the fact that you did well. You did something well. Accept it. You accept some love into your life. Allow yourself to feel that love. That's what I couldn't do it at that time. And it's taken me a long way, because I think at one time I allowed myself to play the victim and play that role, and I played it well, that I couldn't accept love, right? Well, that's no longer true, and I'm accepting it. You did good, kid. You did good. I've been saying that over and over since our date yesterday, because I had planned a great date. We had a great time, and I can now accept that feeling of doing well, of accepting that love in, of accepting my wife saying to me, If this was a first date, there'd be a second. And I was so thankful for that. And so, as she said it, I just smiled, and I've been beaming ever since. Because her words of appreciation and love mean so much to me. They mean so much to me. And I know, as I'm saying, at one time that wasn't the case. I couldn't accept love and maybe you're in that situation. So practice this with me. Just say this with me. You did good, kid. You did good. I know it's not proper English. It's okay in this case. We can accept it not being proper English because it's the feeling we're going for. It's the vibration, everything. You know, I don't have to tell you, if you've been on the path with me for some time, you know it's all about your vibration. What are you sending out? And when I say to myself, you did good, kid, I feel it. I feel great about it. So say that with me. Try to say that with me. Let's all get that vibe going. That we did good, kid. We did. You did good, kid. You did good. Allow that into your subconscious and into your muscle memory and into your soul, so you feel it. You feel that you did well. You accept that in, and if you need to say you did well because it's more proper English, that's okay as well. For me, I'm going to say you did good, kid. You did good. Say it once more with me. You did good, kid. You did good. I thank you so much for joining me today and for sharing this spark of positive energy, because I know how much these practices have helped me, and I know how much they've helped so many other people on the path, and I'm so thankful to be able to do them each morning, and that you're able to share them with me and your friends and your families and your loved ones, and I appreciate that, because the more we're able to share that love and that positive energy, the easier it becomes for each of us to keep moving in the direction of creating a life of our choosing. Have a great day today. One in which you did, at the end of the day, you say to yourself, you did good, kid. You did good. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Your wingman, Michael, from the Wingman's Path here in Da Nang, Vietnam, signing off.